Hello everyone, welcome to rsumlife. Hope you are all doing good. Summer is going completely wild. The garden is fantastic and we're getting a lot of harvest almost every single day. And look at these beautiful flowers. These are the eggplant ones and the pumpkins. And we do have a couple of raspberries going along to snack on. So I wanted to I wanted to do this video in the sense most of us will feel that gardening is actually a little bit expensive in the sense the setup and the amount of food we give to the plants, those kind of gets a little out of budget when we total up everything. It happened to me, it always happens to me. So slowly I'm trying to get out of that rush of getting products from the store or actually buying it, and instead try to make it at home and see how that is going to work. So today we are going to talk about something which I actually call it as liquid gold for the plants. Pretty simple, and actually it's zero cost in the sense we are just wasting it, and it's zero cost. By the way, these are the tomato plants. Look, these have completely gone wild. I don't have time to tie it up, so I just left it like that, and let's see how it goes. Comes along, right? Look at these beautiful glades, extremely vibrant colors, extremely pretty. Let's see how to make this fermented water, which can be used for the plants, and it's extremely healthy for all the plants in general. There is nothing you can't use for one of these plants or you can use for one of these plants. So we all use or have milk cartons. Once this is done, we should be recycling it. So we recycle it, and instead of pouring that, when you clean the cotton, instead of pouring it in a drain, just get it into a jar, leave it like that. So this is what I'm doing. I'm just rinsing that cotton, and then pouring that water, collecting that water into a jar. Milk has calcium, which is fantastic for tomatoes or eggplants or any of the vegetables which are in actually the vegetable formation state, and we can avoid the blossom end rots by this. One of the reason, not exactly the main reason for blossom end rots, but you can give free calcium to your plants just with the sun. Oh, by the way, this is a small trick what I follow. Just crush the box, and then you have more space in the recycle bin. And by the way, we should all be recycling it, right? And now that we got this leftover milk water, right? And the same thing goes with the yogurt. If you are gonna throw this box, the container away, just pour some water into the container, just give it a quick rinse, so whatever is left out, right, that one you can actually collect it into the same jar, or into the same jar, add a little bit of more water, and that's it. This is a source of free calcium. And by the way, this container can be used for planting, meaning for when starting the seeds, right? Just drill up a little bit of holes at the bottom, and you can start some seeds, indoor seeds, if you want to do it in the spring or in the fall. And this is my compost one. Alrighty, so right now we have the milk and the yogurt left out water into this jar. What I do is I actually add a little bit of a tablespoon of brown sugar. It's actually raw sugar, right? So we call it as jaggery. So I actually add that one to this water, and that actually helps up in the fermentation process. And I don't know if you guys have heard about molasses. Molasses is one of the form of this raw sugar. That actually boosts the plant with a little bit of sugar, right? That actually helps the plant to absorb all the nutrients, and it actually helps in the plant growth too. The second one is we do use rice a lot. So whenever I wash the rice, I actually collect all this water into the same container. So I pour the water into the container which has whatever it is, like, once sometimes it might be just the rice water, the rice washed water, right? Or sometimes it might have the yogurt or the milk, whatever it is. You can put everything into the same container, that is fine. And add in, like, a spoon of raw sugar to it, which actually helps up the process. The same thing with the boiled eggs. When you boil the eggs, pour that water into the same container that also has calcium in it, which we are dumping it in the drain. So leave it on the countertop for a day or so. I actually leave it for, like, definitely for at least 24 hours, and then do like a 75% to 25%, and a 75% of water to 25% of this fermented liquid, and you can just pour it to all the plants, just like that, like, just pour it to all the plants. What it does is, fermented water has healthy bacteria in it, just like why we eat yogurt, right? That is good for our gut, which means, like, if the gut is healthy, our total system will be healthy. It has healthy probiotics. Similarly, these plants, if we give the fermented water to these plants, the soil will help, this water will help the bacteria to grow, which in turns, the healthy bacteria to grow, which in turns helps the plant to grow healthy. And whatever the fruit or the vegetable you are getting from these plants have much more nutrients than the regular ones. So this is a very simple trick, and it actually helps a lot with the whole fruit formation or the vegetables formation. So try this out. Pretty simple, nothing complicated at all. Like, something which you're putting into drain, you're gonna use it for your vegetables. These are my eggplants. These were completely destroyed with bugs, but look at how these are now. And quite a bit of harrow is going on now and then. If you happen to like this video, please do like and comment and share with your friends and family if this is gonna be helpful for them. And do subscribe to this channel. That actually gives us a boost to do more videos of this kind. I am trying my level best to get out of the expensive products and try something at home, and I'll keep posting more videos about that one too. You all have a awesome life. Happy gardening, healthy living.